are fucking insufferable.
Oh, we got old Myron, and he has a whole lot to say about black women. My whole thing is, you're not even black enough to talk about black people. And the stereotypes that he feeds into, it's amazing, because we don't think everybody who wears a turban is a damn terrorist. We don't think anybody that wears that has a turban and has his color, it works for the Taliban. We don't think that. But he put all these generalizations on a black woman. He said the black woman is compatible. You have never been with a black woman, so how you gonna speak? How you gonna sit up here and speak on another race of people's women like that? You're not, Myron, I hope you get this message. You're not black enough to talk about black people. Why do you care about black people and black issues when you're not black? It makes no sense. But when you get rejected by white supremacy and you can't even be a talking head for white supremacy, I guess that's what you do. You just be lurking around on the internet. You can't get no woman. You got to pay for it. You a 40-year-old man. You don't have no children. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have your own women from your own country that you seek after and you try to get after. You so concerned. You so worried. You so troubled about a black woman. That let me know that you secretly inside of your heart, you love black women. You really do. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a mouth full of words. Now, it's one fact that he did say that was accurate. He said the average sister in America weighs 185 pounds. I had to look it up. You know what I'm saying? I had to look it up. But after he said, that's the only truth that he said about my sisters out there in the world. Out of all the stuff that he said. And then what gets me is our sisters had to endure all the things here in America. They coming right from slavery, the mindset. You know what I'm saying? Our mindset as black people in this country is coming right after slavery, right after post-Civil War, right after 1965 voting acts and Jim Crow and lynching and red line. And this is where our mindset is coming back from. So it's amazing that we are intact as a people. That's why I'm so proud of my people, you know what I'm saying? Because that alone, slavery in this country, chattel slavery would have destroyed any other race of person. But we're going to listen to him. And it just blows my mind that this person got so much to say about black women and black people in general, but you're not black. You're not. And then from what I see, when you try to go on the other side to be with your white counterparts, I couldn't even say that. They would reject you every single time. They don't even like you. Nobody likes you, Myron. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes you, Myron.
Not all, but an alarming percentage of you are fucking insufferable. You're loud, you're obnoxious, your hair isn't real, you're fat, you're rude, you're rambunctious, you're masculine, you're combative, just unruly in general. You guys are not worthy of any real long-term relationships, which is why once men get money, they typically don't fucking date you. So look, Shaniqua, I'm gonna give you some real fucking advice that your girls are not gonna tell you during tea time. You bitches are fucking retarded, and you need to improve your behavior. You guys are out of fucking control. Your single mother didn't teach you shit, and your daddy clearly wasn't around. So let me fucking say this shit for you guys so you understand it once and fucking for all. You need to lose weight. You need to stop saying, ah.
Hey, Myron, name me one group of people besides from black people, that black women that lives, a black group. Name me one group of people that their whole family structure has been under attack since the conception of America. Can the Asian women say that? No, they can't. Can the Latinos say that? No. Can the white people say that? No. Your immigrant group that you came from, can they say that? No. So before you speak about black women, you cannot compare them to any other woman that lives in America, because none of the demographics have ever dealt with anything that black women have dealt with. Systemic, covert, overt racisms, none of that. The destruction of the black family, none of that. The war on drugs, none of that. I can even say the industrial prison complex. No other woman in America has faced anything that a black woman has dealt with, and she's still intact. She's still in control. She's still one of the smartest demographics of people that live here in America. Entrepreneurship, fast growing, you know what I'm saying? So you can't even really compare the black woman with any other woman because she's in a class of her own.
You need to start saying ask.
Not even a white
English.
woman.
Stop being so loud. It's not cute when you act like a fucking moron in public and embarrass us. And this is why when men get money, especially black men, the men that you desire, by the way, okay, that don't want you guys back at the same level, FYI, because black men are totally capable and want to date outside their race a lot of times once they get some status and money. If you want to attract the black men that don't fucking want you,
and then to sit up here and try to speak for a race of men that you are not, you don't know what we want. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what, I'm a black man. I was born and raised in America. I'm not some foreign immigrant that just came up over here in the last 60 years. I'm native born. I'm of the race, you know what I'm saying? And I would never come at my sisters the way that you come at them. I would never be disrespectful. So I'm surprised you're still on the internet, you know what I'm saying? With how our sisters is, it's only a matter of time before they get you canceled for all the shit that you be sitting up here talking about black people. Hey, won't you worry about your country? Won't you worry about the wars over in your country? Won't you worry about the poverty over in your country? Won't you worry about the drug use in your country? What about your country right now? Impoverished, dying country because they don't got no resources. Won't you worry about that instead of worrying about black people?
you need to start acting differently, okay? You just do. This behavior is starting to get fucking ridiculous. The average black woman is 187 fucking pounds. Yes, I did not stutter. The average black woman in America is 187 pounds. This is unacceptable. You bitches weigh more than men. Like, what is going on? Average.
But you don't have nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You don't talk about no geopolitics. You don't talk about none of the other issues here in America. With every single thing that's going on here in America that you can lend your voice to, you more concerned about black people, about black women. What was it? A black woman broke your heart? That's why you have all that animosity inside of your heart for women that don't like you like that. Once you move on, once you find somebody, once you find love somewhere, Myron, because it sounds like you have like a broken heart or something. It sounds like you be stalking after black women. Myron, you're not black enough to talk about black issues. You know what I'm saying? Please keep our names out of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up here and that's all you do with your time. You don't have nothing more to talk about. There is no other. The only issue in the whole wide world, no matter what it is, there'll always be black people in your head because we live in your head. You have given us a power over you, Myron. Myron, you can sit up here and say that I'm your God because you sit up here and you think about me and you think about my race of people, and we could care less about what you talking about. You know how I know you a loser? The only reason why I know you a loser because there's so much stuff going on in the world. You could talk about the war in Gaza. You could talk about the war in Palestine. You could talk about the war in Ukraine. You could talk about the U.S. policies and spending money. You could talk about anything. You could talk about stars and entertainment. Ain't none of that stuff. There's nothing more in the whole wide world but black women. There's no wars overseas. It's only black women. There's no poverty here in America. It's only black women. It's not no homeless children, just black women. It's not people that's starving in poverty here in America. It's only black women. It's no crime. Nobody else commits crime to you but just black women. That's it. That's in your head. You know what I'm saying? So you have your biases and they bleed forth off of anything that comes out of your mouth. That's what's sad because you have given somebody your power. You are powerless. You are weak. And you know how I know how you a sucker? You know how I know you a sucker? Because black women is the only thing that you think about. They rule over you. You might as well say black women is your God. They are your deity.
These hoes are wide receivers, but the only thing they're fucking receiving is lots of calories. Like, what's going on in America? And then you get mad when motherfuckers call like it is. Yo, you know.
I bet you if I went back to your country and I just got 50 of your women, I got 50 of your women, high class of your women, and they would all say that you a loser. You know what I'm saying? If I went back to your country and I just start talking to random people and I put up your face, they would say that you a loser, you a traitor. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, oh, I was born here in America. But you here in America, but you don't talk about no American issues. No, it's just relationships between the black man and the black woman, the black family, that you not black. So what does it matter to you?
More feminine. Don't be so loud. Stop being ratchet. Wear your natural hair. Be submissive. No.